If you know how to count 1, 2, 3, and you know how to add 2 plus 3, fluid balance is the station that you can pass easily, unless you forget these days. Stay tuned as we explain how you are going to do fluid balance on your Osce day. This station is for nurses and nurse associates. So in this video, I'm going to show you the fluid balance chart, the few red flags that you need to highlight, else you might fail your station. In this station, you will be given a scenario which has the intake and the output. So you are going to document vividly the oral intake, the parenteral intake, which can be IV fluids or the PEG fluids that you give to your patient, and you also document the output on the fluid balance chart. So you are transferring every information on the scenario onto the fluid balance chart. You calculate the total intake and the total output, and you subtract the output from the input. So the output could be 200 mils and the input could be 500. So if you subtract, you are going to get 300 mils as your total balance. And then if there is negative sign or positive sign, you write it at the bottom here. So this is how you are going to pass your station. There are a few red flags in this station. If you forget to write mil for each of these documentation on the scenario, that is a fail. So if you write L in this form, you are likely to fail. But if you write the small m and the capital L as part of your documentation for each parameter, that will be your plus. The total balance, you are not supposed to write the formula. You are just going to write the total balance value that you had. If you had 120 mil, you write 120 L in that box. If it's negative or positive, you come to the negative or positive column and then you write negative or positive. Missing entries would also fail you since you are documenting every intake or output. If you miss one entry, you will get total balance as a wrong value, which could fail you in this station. The other thing is wrong running of the totals. So if you have the total hour, you are supposed to write 300 and you don't write 300 and you add 200, you are going to have a wrong value at the end of your total intake. So that could also make you fail the station. So you have to keep note and not miss that. Another thing I've highlighted here is make sure your output timings are also right. In your Osce day, they might give you a yes and a no in your output. You are not supposed to pay attention to that. Just focus on values and record the values. Avoid these errors and you are going to pass easily on your Osce. Fluid balance is a maths and accuracy station. You don't need to be in a hurry. You'll be given a calculator. Make sure you scan through whatever you are documented. You don't miss any data, and then that will be a pass for you. These are a few things people forget that could fail them. So make sure you avoid all these mistakes, and then let's pass together. All the best in your Osce fluid balance. Thank you.